Welcome to Movie Time in 5. My name is Brian Hayes, and each week I'll provide a nearly 5-minute spoiler-free look at a horror movie or suspense movie recently released in theaters, on iTunes, or on one of your favorite streaming services such as Amazon Prime or Netflix. This week's episode, we're going to talk about a horror movie, drama horror, We Are What We Are, released back in 2013. It's currently streaming on Amazon Prime, or if you'd like, you can also rent it on Amazon in standard definition for $3 and for high definition $4. This movie is brought to us by director Jim Mickle, who is also known for horror movies such as Stakeland and Cold in July. It is truly a reimagining of the 2010 Mexican film of the same name. So let's dive into the details of We Are What We Are. The movie focuses on a family, the Parkers, who follow ancient customs in a modern age. The Parkers are a seemingly benevolent family who keeps to themselves. The family includes the father, Frank, played by Bill Sage, the mother, Emma, played by Cassie DePave, and their two daughters, Iris and Rose, played by Amber Childers and Julia Garner. The first act of the movie sets the tone for the rest as tragedy strikes the family during a torrential rainstorm, which causes the daughters to assume responsibilities that extend beyond those that a normal family would have. During the second act, as the unrelenting downpour continues to flood the small town, the local authorities begin to piece together the clues that bring them closer to the secret the Parker family has held closely to the vest for many, many years. This secret is revealed in the third act of the movie, where the violence and gore ramps up and the dark secret is unveiled fully, concluding with a shocking final 10 minutes to the movie, which is, by the way, very gory and very disturbing. What things did this movie do well? Well, this movie doesn't rely on cheap scare tactics that misplace gore. But Mickle keeps his story on a steady, slow simmer, transporting us minute by minute into the very heart of the dreaded and dark secrets. The acting is A-grade, with solid performances across the board, and the cinematography and atmosphere is pulled off with precision to tell the story perfectly. So, are there any things that the movie could do better? Well, there are a few. I personally do love films that take time to build the story brick by brick. But given this movie is 100 minutes long, there are some parts that slightly drag and could have been tightened, especially in Act 2. Could have probably taken out maybe 10 to 15 minutes of the movie and still been very, very effective. Also, the second thing I would say is that about halfway through the movie, things become clear, to me at least, on what the secret is, what the secret of the Parker family is. And so the third act, to a degree, is somewhat anticlimactic, outside of the final shocking conclusion, the last 10 minutes. So, in conclusion, what would I give this movie? I would give this movie, We Are What We Are, a solid 8 out of 10. If you like a mature, melancholy movie that dives headfirst into dark family traditions and don't mind a little bit of nasty, over-the-top gore at the end, this movie is for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this Movie Time in 5. You can find me on Twitter at BrianHayes73. And until next week, do your heart some good and get scared.